everybody, and my name is Lucas, and welcome to the 3-year Partscaster update. As you can see, the Partscaster has gone through some changes. I have not really updated you guys on the Partscaster in about 3 years, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. And man, so many things have changed since then. All right, so let me run down some of the changes we made. So as you've seen in the original Partscaster video, the guitar had a white pickguard and it had stock white fender pickups. So over the 3 years, I accumulated some parts and we have some changes. So we have a black jack on here. We have a black pickguard. We have some black knobs. I changed the pickup cap to a black pickup cap. And the biggest change here is going to be the pickups. I had the stock fender pickups in here for a very long time. And now I have a set of bare knuckles. I have a bare knuckle Rebel Yell on the bridge, which is in the gold. And I have some Irish Tour pickups. I actually found this on Revv. Well, I should say my friend Alex, thank you Alex, found this on Revv. The deal on them was so good that I could not pass it up. It was only like $200 for the whole set. And to give you context, the Rebel Yell brand new by itself is like $180. And if you buy a set of Irish Tours, you have to buy the whole set. So that's 3 of them, and that's like around $300. So I got a killer deal on this. The whole set came together. Got my tech to install them. He had to route out a little bit of wood to get the bridge pickup to fit, since I think it was covered, and he also had to cut a little bit out of my pick guard, which it's not really that big of a deal. I'm like, dude, it's a Partscaster. It's made to be chopped on and messed with. So that is where we are with the Partscaster. The only thing I really have to change out, that is chrome on here. I don't really like chrome, and I don't really like white like guards or white guitars or anything like that. I just prefer like black. As a black bridge, which I'm gonna put a good old bridge on there, like $100. I'll put that down the line. Maybe I'll do a little update video on that. And I kind of want to apologize that I haven't updated the Partscaster in so long, but I kind of really haven't done anything to it since the initial putting it together and playing it. I did use it on like a bunch of videos on my channel. I use it on a lot of my Axe Effects videos. Other big change I did that I didn't really update you on was I got it set up. So the same people I brought it to, Todd's Music Express, which is local to me, they are the ones who did the pickup install. I got them to set it up for me because I just wasn't really happy with it. Like the action was really high and I kind of couldn't get it low. But they set it up. They did a really good job on it, and they just cranked the action low. So I have like a lot of string buzz on it, which is not really big of a deal to me. I'm kind of in this mode when it comes to Partscaster. It's like the more string buzz I have, like the more powerful it is. Watch, let me like turn the volume down on my amp, and let me. So as you can hear, it has fret buzz on it, but it's not really that big of a thing. It doesn't come through whenever you're like playing. I just kind of wanted you to hear what that sounded like. So I'm not really afraid of it. I mean, some of my other guitars have really low action, but I mean, since I'm putting 2 pieces of a guitar together for it, and it is stainless frets. Normally, if it'd be nickel, you can kind of like get them easily leveled, but it's stainless, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm just like, whatever. I'm just gonna roll with it. And I know I've been yapping a whole lot. Is there anything else that I missed? No, that is pretty much it. So I am like in love with the guitar now. Like I kind of liked it before. I liked it a lot better once it got set up, but now that I have the bare knuckles in them, man, it's a totally different guitar. I really like the Rebel Yell. It doesn't fall apart like the stock Fender one did. The stock Fender, anytime you put like a lot of gain or you put like any type of drive on it, it falls apart. This thing is awesome. The Rebel Yell is Steve Stevenson's signature bare knuckle pickup. I believe it still is. If I'm wrong, correct me. And it's great. It's clean, it's articulate, blah, 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 all those buzzwords. It has like a nice little mid push in there for it, and it just doesn't fall apart. The clarity is really good, and like I can slap this thing on like do some high gain stuff with it, and it'll do it great. It really is. I'm gonna play it for you, by the way. I'll go through all the different positions and play it for you. These single coils are like the biggest difference for me. That's the biggest jump. Like these single coils sound great. They aren't too twangy. They're way better than the stock Fender ones, which is kind of be expected. I mean, these are a boutique set of pickups. The pickups that are in here pretty much almost cost as much as I paid for the entire body loaded. So I guess you kind of get what you pay for. And honestly, those pickups and single coils, they did the job. They were pretty good for coming in like a loaded guitar. To be honest with you, they're pretty good. I still have them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I might sell them. I might keep them. I really don't know. let me play for you now. Let me turn the volume back up. A lot of other things have also changed. I got a load box, which for those of you who don't know, load boxes, throwing your amp into the load box and let you get your amp into the guitar. So that's what I'm using. I'm using my Revv 100R, as you see it behind me, Mark III. I'm using it on the green channel, which is like the crunch channel. I got an X-Load load box. I did a video on that. I need to edit that. I have a lot of shit I need to edit. I need to edit that, and running the amp, my Revv, into my load box has kind of like changed my life. I had a 2 notes one, and the 2 notes one just kind of wasn't really doing it for me. The X-Load is like way better. So what you're gonna hear is I'm using my amp running into my Axe-Fx, and the Axe-Fx running into my interface, and I am using IRs from the Axe-Fx, and I'm using GDD Contenders IRs, and I'm using the Friedman 160 and the 57, and I kind of like have it mixed, so the greenbacks, and it's a greenback curve coming off of the X-Load. I know that was a whole lot of jargon, but I know some of y'all gonna want to know that, and I'm in E flat, so I'll just start on the bridge, and I'll just go through the singles and give you a taste of what everything sounds like. And that is how the new Partscaster sounds. I also spent a majority of the day tone hunting. I tried out a Mesa Flux Drive, I tried out my Revv Tilt Boost, and I ended up kind of landing on my Bad Monkey. JHS Pedals made a video about a year ago saying that the Bad Monkey basically sounds like a clone, and it sounds like a bunch of other expensive drives that tried to get in the clone territory. I kind of just thought about that, and I don't really like the Bad Monkey for high gain, so I was like, let me try it with like some low gain clean stuff. And that's what you heard. I've been running through that the entire time. The Revv Tilt Boost sounds really good with it too. It's a little bit brighter. Let you hear what it sounds like with the Revv, just for fun. The thing about the Revv is it's kind of a little bit too bright, which is weird, but I need to, actually I can fix that because I have a tilt EQ on here, and I bet you I just fixed that. about we put both of them together? This may or not be bad. Alright, that's what it sounds like with both of them stacked. It actually sounds pretty sweet. What is next for the Partscaster? What is next? I gotta fix these screws, so I'll show you in some B-roll, but my tech, the screws he put for the single coils are sticking up above the fretboard. I need to get some shorter ones so they're not sticking up. And I also need to get some black screws. I'm going all black screws. Well, minus for the bridge. It has gold pickups in it, the gold screws in it, excuse me. I originally kind of thought about taking the cover off, but my tech made a good point. He's like, if you take it off, it may make a bunch of noise. So I was like, I'll just leave it. Tim at Bareknuckles knows what he's doing. So I just left that on there. I need to go all black screws. I need to go some recessed screws for the switch. Oh, I put an Oak Grigsby switch in here because I originally bought the Oak Grigsby switch for my Schecter SLS. I was gonna put Tosin pickups in, which I had them in there, and I was gonna get it rewired on the 5-way, but I ended up not doing that. I ended up selling those Tosins. I'm selling my guitar. If you want a 7-string guitar, it's really awesome. Let me know. Because like I'm kind of like Team Mayonnaise now when it comes to high gain stuff. So I have a 7-string DeVille, and I have a 6-string, and they have Bareknuckles, and I'm kind of like all Bareknuckles now too. If you want to know, like I don't have a guitar with. Well, I technically have my SLS with Fishman's in it, but one that I'm actively not trying to sell. I don't have Fishman's in them anymore. I have a lot of Bareknuckles. I have EMGs, my LTD, and I have some Anderson pickups in my Cobra S, which I really like those pickups. I don't know if I'll ever put them out, but I'm pretty much bare knuckle and everything else. So that is the update, guys. I mean, I know it's been 3 years. A lot of stuff has happened. I changed jobs. A hurricane hit my house. That was like the 3-year anniversary of that. It's like now, basically. So it's been a crazy 3 years. I'm kind of sorry I let you guys down. I'm sorry I didn't really like give you any updates about the Partscaster, but we really didn't have any. But now she has been updated. I've been playing it like a lot more now. Like I love it a lot. I still have some other stuff I need to do. I've been really bad about this. So I bought some gun stock wax and some true oil. I bought that forever ago. It's literally been sitting on the corner of my desk. It's like right there where I'm pointing. And I haven't put it on here. It's for the neck. I want to definitely do that. I'll shoot you a video on that on the coming days. We'll put that on the back. We'll get the back of the neck all nice and slick, which it's really not that bad right now. It's just a natural back of the neck. It has a little bit of resistance on it, but it's fine. The neck feels good and comfortable. All right, guys, I'm sorry I've been yapping so much. The Partscaster is pretty much almost in its final form. It's getting there. We're changing out a few little screws, put a little things in place, get a new bridge eventually, then she'll be good to go. Like, I really like it now. It's just like my ultimate like dad guitar with single coils. If I need like some single coil stuff, this is the guitar I'm going to now. I don't really have like an itch to get anything else, to be honest with you. I mean, a James Tyler, RIP, he just died. A Tyler guitar would be great. An Anderson, that's hum single would be great. But right now I'm good. I really like my Partscaster. Guys, if you're tuning into this and you stayed this far, thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I know there's a lot of stuff out there vying for your attention, but you chose to spend some with me. I really do appreciate it. And guys, hey, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.